In today's digital world, many of us feel lost. We feel distracted, anxious, disconnected. Our minds are constantly pulled in every direction. Instagram reels, short videos, endless scrolling. But what if I told you that 7 days of reading Gurbani, reflecting in silence, and chanting Waheguru changed everything for me? This isn't a theory. This is a lived experience. An honest account of how reading Guru Granth Sahib Ji daily for 7 days gave me clarity, purpose, and a joy I never knew existed. Let me walk you through this personal journey, day by day. The first day, I woke up before sunrise. It wasn't easy, but something within me wanted to change. I began with a simple Waheguru mantra recitation, not to force anything, but to just observe my own thoughts. No music. No distractions. Just me and my breath. And what did I notice? My mind was full of thoughts jumping from one topic to another. That's when I realized. My mind has been shaped by habits I never questioned. Like what? Scrolling Instagram reels. Watching 30-second dopamine-driven videos. Jumping from one stimulation to another, unable to stay present. That constant flickering attention had affected my ability to meditate and even focus in daily life. After this 10-minute observation, I humbly opened my Gutka Sahib and began reading Japji Sahib, the divine Bani of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. One line deeply hit me. You can't purify the mind just by thinking. It requires deeper spiritual effort. I closed the Gutka Sahib and reflected. To clean this mind, I need to stop feeding it garbage and start feeding it grace. Waking up was slightly easier on day 2. But this time, I made a conscious vow. No entry sign, no Instagram today. White heavy checkmark instead. I'll watch Sikh Katha or spiritual discussions. That single change, replacing random content with divine wisdom, began shifting my entire energy. In the morning, I again read Japji Sahib. But in the evening, I added something new, a 5-minute Waheguru Simran session. Sitting in a dark room, eyes closed, softly whispering, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. And something strange happened. I felt peaceful. Just a little, like a light breeze in a storm. That night I wrote in my journal. We feed our body with food. We feed our soul with Naam. Social media gives stimulation. Simran gives salvation. On day 3, I again began before sunrise. But this time, something happened I had never experienced before. I was softly repeating, Waheguru, with closed eyes. And suddenly, I felt a burst of bliss in my heart. Not excitement. Not adrenaline. But a deep, subtle joy, a divine anand. I didn't know what to call it. It was like being hugged by the universe. Like something from inside me smiled. In that moment, I whispered to myself. So this is what they mean by Naam Ri Vadiyai, the greatness of God's name. And I thought, why didn't anyone tell me this before? We often hear rules, don't do this, follow that. But nobody explained the inner bliss that Gurbani brings. They talk about rituals. But rarely do we hear about the transcendental joy that lies hidden within the recitation of Waheguru's name. It's like being shown a map your whole life, but nobody told you where the treasure truly is. That day, I thanked Guru Arjan Dev Ji, who compiled Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji with such love and grace. I felt humbled, yet awakened. By day 4, I had a rhythm. Wake up early. Waheguru Simran plus Japji Sahib. Evening Simran. No Instagram, no distractions. It wasn't difficult anymore, because I was seeing results. I was calmer, more patient, less reactive. A line from Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Bani came to mind. Jin prem kiyo teen hi prap payo. Only those who love deeply can realize God. That day, I realized, waking up early isn't a burden. It's an act of love. Reading Gurbani isn't a duty. It's a divine date with your soul. Simran isn't a chore. It's a chance to melt into Waheguru's embrace. Something profound happened on day 5. During Simran, the outer world disappeared. My thoughts slowed down. My heartbeat synced with my breath. And I felt, for a moment, completely still. It wasn't boring. It wasn't empty. It was sacred silence. In that silence, I felt a presence, not outside me, but within me. It felt like the Guru was sitting in my heart. I remembered Guru Nanak Dev Ji's words. Those who search outside are lost in illusion. God is within. How true. We often run outside, for love, peace, purpose. But the real sanctuary is inside us. And Gurbani is the bridge. On the 6th day, I made it my mission to apply what I was reading. I wasn't just reading Gurbani now, I was living it. I paid attention to how I spoke. I tried to let go of ego in conversations. I forgave someone I had resentment toward. I smiled more, judged less. Because Gurbani says, Nanak naam chardi kala, tere bhane sarbat da bhala. Through Naam comes high spirits, and in your will, the welfare of all. Evening Simran that day felt like a warm bath for the soul. Waheguru, Waheguru. Each repetition cleared another layer of dust from my heart. The final day of this 7-day experiment didn't feel like an ending. It felt like a new beginning. I sat under the early morning sky, Japji Sahib in hand. Birds chirping. Mind calm. Heart open. And I realized something huge. This is the life I never knew existed. A life where Gurbani is not a task, but a treasure. Where the day begins with Naam, and ends with gratitude. Where silence is your friend. And Waheguru is no longer a word, but a presence you feel. I remembered Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, who emphasized, counsel your mind, and remember the Lord. And I wept. Not from sadness, but from relief. That finally, I had come home, to myself. Here are a few takeaways I want to share from this journey. 1. You don't need hours to change, you need sincerity. Even 5 to 10 minutes of Simran daily can start transforming your inner world. 2. Gurbani isn't just poetry. It's psychology, spirituality, and soul healing in one. It's a medicine, a mirror, and a mentor. 3. Your phone can be a prison or a platform. Avoid mindless scrolling. Use it to watch Katha, Simran recordings, or listen to Gurbani while walking. 4. Rituals without experience are dry. But rituals with awareness become blissful. Gratitude to the Gurus. This experience would not have been possible without the divine vision of our Gurus. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who planted the seed of divine remembrance. Guru Arjan Dev Ji, who gave us Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who declared the Shabad as the eternal Guru. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, who taught us inner strength through Simran. And Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the living light of all the Gurus, whose every word is nectar. Clapperboard conclusion. Start your 7 days today. Dear viewers, this is not a challenge. This is an invitation. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to know everything. Just start. Wake up 30 minutes early. Observe your mind. Read one Bani. Recite Waheguru softly. Avoid distractions. Reflect. And watch how your mind clears, your heart opens, and your life changes. Because Gurbani doesn't just tell you about God. It introduces you to the God inside you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. If this journey touched your heart, glowing star like, outbox tray share with someone, pushpin and comment. I'm starting my 7-day Gurbani journey today. Let's inspire more souls to reconnect, not through fear, but through love, awareness, and Naam.